So this this is the computer screen. This is small model which we did in last class, and this are the images. One second. This was a simple model which we did. Okay, we continue with this only. We'll do simple kind of modeling. We'll model this home. Okay,
Okay, sir.
with the
Okay,
help
sir.
of simple ready-made objects with us. So what I'm gonna do, I will share this model images with both of you. Sasikran already have this, so I will share this with you only, Priyanka. Just download this image, and if you can practice with you in your laptop or computer, it's very nice. You can work along with me. So quickly I will just WhatsApp you these details. Okay, so I have shared the images with you. So let's bring the
Okay, sir.
images. Okay, for Priyanka, I would like to, let me check. Yeah, recording is going on. I would like to like explain you how we have bought this reference image on our 3ds Max file. I will do it once again. So to model any kind of model, no, any kind of shapes, it will be very helpful if we can bring that image on our 3ds Max file. You see, otherwise if I start working on 3ds Max file, the reference image go at the back. No, every time I have to click here. So what I will do, I will go to file,
Okay, sir.
and then I will go to view image file.
File, view image file, sir.
Yeah, once again I will repeat. I will go to file menu at the top left corner, and then I will go to view image file,
Okay, sir.
and then I will browse the image in my local drive where I have saved, and then I will
Okay,
select
sir.
the image. So this we did last class. Today we gonna do this one, another one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and
Okay,
I
sir.
have shared these images with both of you,
Okay, sir.
Shashikaran and you, Priyanka. So if possible, download this image, and you also do the same step which I will do.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Shashikaran, have you ready with this image?
Yes.
You imported this image
Yeah.
on 3ds Max?
Yes, sir. It's
Yes.
getting.
Priyanka, you also try to do it, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. And if possible, try to share your screen so that I
Yes,
can
sir. I'll
see.
share the screen.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
sir.
Shashikaran, you also, if possible, try to share your screen. I would like to see how you are modeling the thing. So that way I can see your work, how you are working, okay? So I will just create at this blank space, I will just move my model toward my right. Later on we will be talking about the layers. Okay, layer will be little,
There.
it will be little at the first you find difficult to understand the layer, but it's very easy. As
Okay,
of
sir.
now we will work with the shapes first, the basic shapes, and then maybe next class we will be entirely discussing about the layers, how we will work on layers, how we can save our file on different layers. Clear? Okay, so I will quickly start modeling now. I will go here toward my right, and I will take my basic shape. See here, so I will start from the bottom shape. I have a small this rectangular box over here. So it's very simple. I have to take box,
Okay, sir.
and I will create somewhat like this, and I give the height. Press W key,
W.
W to come out of the drawing mode. Whenever you
Okay, sir.
click any shape, you are in a drawing mode. You see the box is still activated.
Okay, sir.
This indicates that you are in a drawing mode. To come out of drawing
Okay.
mode, press W or go on the top and click over here,
Okay, sir.
move button.
Hmm.
So this is my base is ready. Now there is a
Okay,
small
sir.
one more icon is over there, no? This one.
Hmm.
Again, I have to create one more rectangular for this. So what I can do, I will not create another on top of it. I will make a duplicate of this to get this shape. Okay. So what I will do, I will just click on shift button on my keyboard and then click on one single direction, the Z direction. Huh? Again I repeat, I will
Okay,
click
sir.
on shift button and
Hmm.
left click and drag on one direction, and see I will make a duplicate copy of this, no? Simple.
Okay, sir.
And here I get option to make a copy, so I will select the first one and I will tell okay. Okay, that's fine. Now I can see that the above box is little bit smaller, no? Smaller in size.
Okay, sir.
So to make it smaller in size, I can scale it out, or there is two way. I will tell you two way. The first way, take the scale button over top. There is move button, rotate button, and scale button over here. So I will click on the scale button and I can scale it out to reduce the size. Simple. Or I will tell you one another option. I will do Control Z. Another option to control the height, width, or the size of any object is its object property, which is toward my right side. No, there is a modifier tab. Click on modifier tab, and you will find the length, the size of the length, the size of the width, and size of the height. So as of now, I will change only length and width. Okay, and if required, I can change the height as well. Okay, clear, Priyanka
Okay, sir.
and Sasikaran? It's okay with you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Try to do it along with me, and if you have any question, just let me know. Okay, so next step will be to get it down, because see in the image it is both are so close, intersecting one another, no? So here also I have to drag it down, just left click on one direction, no? Z axis, until I get both the shapes intersect one another over here. You see, little bit up. Now it's okay. It's fine now. Little bit of I had made it too much of short, so I will increase the width. See, I can control it from here, and this one width also. Okay, so I have created the base shape and a box above the base shape, just as it is in my reference image. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I have to make the actual body of my model, that is the wall, the four walls. See, one thing I would like to tell or you both of you, that here I have openings for door, I have an opening for windows, but right now we are not going to make any openings, because to make any opening I have to convert in 8-table poly, and that is little bit, very new for both of you. So as of now, we'll not go in so much details. Okay, we are not going to make the detailing of it. Clear? First, we'll make the entire shape, be comfortable with the shapes, and then we can go and do the detailing, like to make the
Okay,
doors
sir.
and windows. That we can do it later on. Right now,
Okay,
thus
sir.
we'll make the shape. Okay, so to make the body, this walls, again I will click and drag it out. Okay, just simple left click. I will select the shift key,
Left click.
yeah, and left click and drag it out.
Okay,
See
sir.
once again. Simple.
Simple.
Again I will select copy and okay. Now you see its height is much like it's 7 feet. Already the door is 7 feet around. So don't you have to go exact measurement wise. Just do it as per your your point of view. You see whatever the size, I will just increase from here. I would like to go toward here, toward my right side, the property. You can go and scale it out also as well to increase the height, but I will recommend work with the property of the model. Do not scale every time. Once a while is okay. Okay, Sasikaran?
Yes.
You are getting me right? Where you understanding
Ye-
what? Yeah,
Yes.
good. So what I'm trying to say, Priyanka, over here, that scaling is a good option. You can scale and make the size proper, but don't do it every time. Try to work with the property which is at the right. Huh? In
Okay,
future, you have to give the exact measurement. You cannot scale the things. You have to give like 10 feet, 12 feet. You have to work in measurement. So from only start working on the length, width and height. Just drag it out. You see two small triangle over here.
yes,
Just
sir.
click over here and drag it out. That's enough. Now I have to bring my model little bit down. Again what I will do, I will just click and drag only in one direction, only in Z direction I am doing it, see, until it intersect my base model. Okay, fine, that much is okay. Now the top portion, you see top portion little bit triangular. Let me see what shape I can take to very close to this kind of this reference image. I go to my create tab, and what I have,
Create, create app.
you tell me. I can do with the help of box, but I have to take a table poly then. Sphere, cylinder, torus, typo, text, cone, geometry. Uh, there are some more shapes. Okay, it's not just whatever you are seeing over here. If you go toward here, there is standard primitives. No, if you click over here, select the second one, extended primitive. No, you will get some more shapes over here. Hydra, chamfer box, oil tanks, spindle, and goes on. So let me see what shape I can take over here. Prism, what is prism? I think I got my shape. Luckily, you see, only I have to rotate now. Ten ten. See, okay, what I did toward my right, toward my
Object
right,
that
where yeah, I have basic shapes.
basic shift standard.
It's by default it is standard. So click over here in standard and
Okay, sir.
select the extended primitive.
Extended.
The second one, extended.
Okay, sir.
First one is standard, second one is extended.
Extended. Okay, sir.
So if you select the second option, there you have prism, PRISM, prism.
Okay, sir.
One second, if I can zoom, magnify. Let me see if I can magnify the things. You can see the option prism right now. I'm
Yes,
going to
sir. I can see, sir.
This one prism.
Prism, yeah.
This one you have to take prism. Prism. Prism.
Prism have to select, sir.
Yes, yes. And you will get over here on extended primitive.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you have to select extended primitive. There you will get prism.
Prism.
Okay. Okay, so I took prism here and I will create somewhere outside. You can see a small triangle is forming over
Yes,
here,
sir. Yes, sir.
and I will try to release my mouse and I will get this height. I'm getting this height also.
Okay.
I will press W to come out of my drawing mode and I just have to rotate it now. I'll take rotation tool and I just simply rotate it down to 90 degree. And then I have to just place it on top of my model over here, the walls.
Okay.
Just I'm arranging it. Let me see what property I have.
Length.
There is 3 length.
Yes, sir.
Let me adjust a bit. Just trying to adjust my model. Okay,
Okay, sir.
I'll do it once again. Okay, this top portion I will delete it and I will create once again. Let me show you. I will go to extended primitive. I'll take prism from here. On my empty space, click and drag until I get this triangle, a proper triangle. Release left mouse and try to adjust triangle a bit. This much is okay. Again left mouse click and move your mouse toward upward, no? Little bit to get the height. Again left mouse click and then W. And then I have to change the property of it. I will go to modify tab over here. I have length and all. And I have height. But before doing that, I will try to rotate it out. I will take move tool and rotate the object. W. I will move the object and place to its proper placement. Over here. It's too big now. I will try to adjust a bit. Oh, little bit of adjustment is needed. Priyanka, I can't hear you. Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir. I can hear, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, nice. Ask me if you are not understand anything. Okay, just let me know. See, I'm not able to control the height. Let me
Okay, sir.
see if I can scale it down. See, I can scale it down. No problem. So Sasikaran is doing along with me. He is also trying to model along with me.
Okay.
And Priyanka, you also try to do it, huh? Just made your
Okay, sir.
laptop, get the softwares,
Uh,
and try to do it with me so that I can see and I can guide you, huh? If you are,
okay, sir.
yeah, if you are, stuck somewhere, I can guide you.
Okay.
So just these simple small steps we try to make. Okay. Should we make another shape, or should you tell me? Both of you, are you confident with these shapes? Will you able to make this?
Yes, sir.
Sasikaran, you okay with
Yes.
this? You will
Yes.
able to make this, right? Simple.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So actually, what I was thinking about tell something else. Okay, something more, little bit advanced than this, because the shapes we have created is more like the same. No, before also we created a 3D model with the help of basic shapes. Now also we have created a 3D model with the help of basic shape. Two things I would like to tell both of you. First is the color. Right now
Okay, sir.
whatever I was doing is of same color. Okay, how to change the color to see the object more properly. And second thing is layers, very important thing, layers. Okay, the first is the color. How to change the color? Select the object,
Object layers.
yeah, and toward my right,
Layers.
yeah, toward my right you see the name of the object is given box 013, and
Yes,
there is a small color box is there. Just click on that color box and you can select any other different color you want. Just click on the color and then click OK. See, now I can easily differentiate the object. Similarly, I will change color of other object so that it's easy for me to differentiate. If it is multicolor, then I will easily understand the shape of the object, no? Okay, try to do it
Yes.
by to yourself. Sasikan, try to do it by yourself. It's very simple. Select the object,
Okay.
go over here where the name of the object is given, click on the icon and then select any color you want and then select OK button. Okay, Sasikan ready? Priyanka ready?
Okay. Ready. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you about the layers. Now, it's very important. See what happen if I work with multiple objects, multiple models. My entire scene is filled with models. Now I have very less space to work. Every time I have to move my this viewport to get a proper blank space to work. So I will gonna tell you how we can save our models into different layers. Okay, so toward my top, below the menu bar, there is an option. The name of that option is Toggle Layer
Layers.
Explorer.
Toggle
Yeah,
layers.
toggle
Yeah.
layer. Yeah, just you have to click on that. Just left click, and you will see it will appear toward my right. Okay, so watch my computer screen. What happened now? If your computer screen is smaller, as if you are working on a laptop, the layer will appear somewhat like this. Let me show you. The layer will appear somewhat like this. You will not able to see the top icons. We have some very important options or very important icons on the top. So you have to just increase the area, move your cursor anywhere toward the edge of the line and click and drag it out so that you can see the top icons. We have plus, okay, and we have another very important icons over here. What it is, I'm gonna explain you. Okay, suppose I have to, by default, no, okay, by default we have only one layer, and that is default layer. So whatever we have model, everything is inside that one default layer. See, all the elements, all the models are in one default layer, which is not good. We should have multiple layers. If I have to hide anything, if I have to work on single object, it will be very difficult for me. So I will create one new blank layer. So create one new blank layer, you have to click on the plus sign. It is create new layer. Then when you move your cursor, it will tell you that it's a create new layer. So just I will left click over here and I will get a new layer. Okay, and whenever the layer appear, it comes in blue color, no, so that I can rename it. So I will just rename as my, suppose it's my floor. Simple name I given. The name of the layer is floor. I will press enter. Okay, now this is my blank layer. Now if I have to put any object in this blank layer, I have to select the layer and make sure the respected layer should be activated. Activated means, you see this small icon over here, this is highlighted. Okay,
Yes.
Priyanka and Sasikaran, you all can see this, right?
Yes.
So this should be highlighted.
Yes, sir.
Okay, select the object and your layer where you want to save it should be highlighted, and just you have to click on add to active layer. You see the plus icon, the right side of that plus icon is another icon. That is a small layer by layer is icon is look like. You just have to simple left click on it, and you see your box model is now inside the floor layer, and now it's come in a triangle. Before there was no triangles at all. I will do Control Z and show you. You see, before there was no triangle on floor layer because there was nothing inside the floor layer. When I select an object and then when I select on the move to active layer, now a small triangle appear. A small triangle says there is something inside that layer. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now one object came inside my layer. How to check whether this object is inside this layer or not? Simply click on the I button over here. You see, if I try to off this I button of floor, one of my model which is floor is also invisible, no, is also hide. So that's how we can check that this is inside this layer. Clear so far?
Yeah.
Try to do it by yourself because this is very simple step and this is very basic step. Try to work with the top this icon. Select our blank layer and select create any object and put that object on that layer. I will do it once again. I will select another model from here and my floor layer is activated. I will just click on this add to active layer. Now see, I have two elements on floor layer. Simple.
Okay.
Priyanka,
Yes, sir.
you're getting me, right? It's okay with you? You understood the layers? Okay, so I will continue from here. Now there is one more shortcut. Now what I created a blank layer and then added the object on that layer. Now one shortcut is, first you select the object here. Suppose this is my roof of my home, I will create this, I will select this one, the 3D object, and then I will click on the plus sign over here, create new layer. Okay, first I will click on the 3D model and then I will click on the plus sign. So now you can see, now the new layer is created and my selected model is inside that layer. Clear?
Clear.
It's very simple. If you select any object and you click on plus sign, a new layer will be created and your object will be inside that layer. Okay, here one thing, something different is happen over here. You see, we have a layer inside another layer. Just have a close look over here. We have a small triangle which is inside another triangle. Now it sometimes it happens. No, it's okay. Now how to solve that? How to come drag this layer out of my another layer? No, every layer should be separated. No, so it's simply you have to click over here where it is activated, this icon, and drag it out. You see, now I have a separate layer. Every layer is separated. I can close the eyes, I can see the object which is inside the layer. Simple.
Yes.
sir.
Try to do it by yourself. Sasikiran, I would like to see your screen. I would like to see. Try to create something. Try to create a new layer. Try to add something on layers. Because in future, layer will definitely help you when you are working on your multiple files, heavy used files. Layer will definitely help you on that. And it is very simple. You just have to practice once or twice and it will be very clear to you. I shown how to create empty layer, how to bring objects in layer. Okay, two more things I have to discuss with both of you. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, second thing, the most important thing is how to rename the layer. Suppose I have this floor saved on a layer, floor layer. No, I have renamed it when I created it. Now if I have to rename again, or if there is some another layer, no, is the name of the layer is layer 001, layer 002. It's difficult to know what is inside those layers now. So I will try to rename those layer. What you have to do, just select the layer, right click, no, right mouse click, and there you will get rename option.
Okay. Same like AutoCAD.
Yes. So layer and all are both are Autodesk company's product. AutoCAD is also Autodesk company's product. So very similarities will be there. So just have to click on rename, and now I can rename this layer. Suppose this is my walls. For example, I will give a name wall. Enter. Simple. Another way of renaming any layer is select the layer 2 times, click 2 times, but after 1 second. Okay, click once, wait for 1 second, and again click left click. You see, now I can rename my layer. Suppose this is my window. Okay, simple. So what are the layer I have? I have floor, I have wall, I have window. Simple. I got three layers, and every layer contains some 3D elements. Later on you can add elements, later on you can move element from one layer to another layer. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, selecting the element. Suppose what happened, my wall, this one wall element, wall layer only have one element, only prism. Suppose I have multiple objects and all the object I want in wall layer, so I will select all the my 3D object by click and drag over here and select all that object and activate the layers. If you want to move it on a different layer, so I was just going to this telling you that if I have to select multiple object and save those object in a particular layer, just click and drag and select all those objects, and then you have to highlight the layer, which layer you want to save those 3D object. Right now window layer is highlighted, but I want wall layer to be highlighted. No, just click here, right side of the eye icon, the eyes icon, right side, you have to click there. Now my wall layer is highlighted, and then you have to come up and there is option add to active layer. Okay, just click that and all my objects is saved on my wall layer. You see, I will try to hide the eye icon. Simple, clear so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Now suppose if I have to select the entire element in that particular layer. Okay, you can again drag and select all the things, but I will tell you another better way of selecting the object. Okay, Priyanka, are you with us? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so how to select the multiple object which are there in a layer? Just go to the layer. In my case it's wall, there are multiple objects inside the layer. Just double click, just quickly double click on wall and you can select multiple objects at a time, and then I can move anywhere. All the object is now selected. Okay, clear so far?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Try to do it, try to do it in front of me. I would like to see. Okay, Sasikaran,
Yes.
try to put 2 3 multiple object in one layer. Try to rename layer and try to select all the objects by double clicking on that layer. It is very important in coming projects. These steps which I am sharing with you, which I am discussing with you, this gonna save you lots of time. Lots of time will be saved when you are working on a multiple big huge mega projects, and your file size will be very less and easy for you to manage your file size. No, you can off all the unnecessary things and concentrate only on one important thing
Okay.
with the help of layers. So try to practice this thing and try to make yourself comfortable with the layers. It is very important. Layers are very important.